the statistics are a way to get energy. So what I've found is that if I have numbers, I am inspired. If I know the numbers of what's going on in my life, I know the statistics, I'm very inspired. You have to figure out how you're going to get energy from your reality and how you're going to stop draining your own energy from your non-reality. So non-reality is something that drains your energy. Reality is something that gives you energy. So you may be the kind of person that you get 1,000 steps out in Subag Kriya, and you want to keep it on. Because then you're like inspired. You're like, whoa, you got more steps. Now you're inspired to do more. You could be that kind of person. For me, I feel that that's not, I have to regulate it in a very specific way. But this is the thing about accountants and bookkeepers and numbers and the way of actually utilizing numbers to give yourself energy, or utilizing any kind of statistics to give yourself energy, is that the statistic really doesn't matter. It's like what Hari Jiva was saying, we're up 37%. What does that mean? The statistic doesn't matter. It matters if it gives you, if whatever you're using to track your, what do we call this, elementary cycles of success, whatever you're using to track those things, that they give you energy, and you're looking at it with perspectives that give you energy. Now, you may need to look at it with some different perspectives, but that, again, is another way of giving you energy, not draining your energy. And that has to be a ruthless, personally impersonal quest of what's going to. So for some people, wearing the Fitbit, getting the extra 1,000 steps, that's going to inspire you to do more steps. Right? Who are those people? Yeah, like you're like, whoa, I've already gotten this many. I'm going to do a lot more. So that's one, you got to know that about yourself, because then you'll be inspired to do more. For me, it's like all I'm thinking about is the falsehood of the 1,000 steps. So that doesn't give me energy. So, you know what I mean? But this is a statistic thing. This is, and some people don't do well with statistics. People don't like to get on the scale because they have a problem with numbers. But statistics are very powerful, and they can give you a lot of information if you are utilizing them in a powerful way. We don't like to look at what's going, I thought that was really interesting, Remington. The people who don't know if this card's going to work. That's some, you're at Air One, it's reasonable because it's $300, so you're not sure whether the thing's going to go through. But if you don't, these are the kinds of ways that we kind of hide ourselves. We've given sovereignty to the statistics rather than making the statistics surrender to us. And it's very much, because we're living in a computerized time, you have to kind of get what computerization is going to be helpful for you, and what computerization, how to program the computer, your computer, in a way that's going to inspire you and motivate you and make you want to, because when I didn't wear the Fitbit, I didn't think I had time to walk 5 miles a day. Do you see? So I didn't think I had time to walk 5 miles a day because I wasn't using the statistics properly, and it's just habits that we get into, right? And it's like, you have time to do whatever you want. Every single day you have time to do whatever you want. You can do the 2.5 hours of long ride on car. You can get everything done you want to do. You can get a good night's sleep. You can spend some quality time with the people you love. You can eat good food. You can exercise. You can do whatever you want if you know how to move the input and the output. If you're being an executive of your input and your output, you can do whatever you want. You have plenty of time, lots of time. But the time is one of these kind of input-output quagmires for people, isn't it? I want to talk about some time management stuff, because it is all how you perceive it. Why is it like that? Why is time like that? That's right. So it's all how you perceive it. So how you perceive time in this moment depends on how much time or what happens in the time in what we would call the future. and the past simultaneously. That's when things really, so then you start to get, and so you have to figure out, because it's all, basically it's all just kind of relative symbolism of trying to describe an infinite possibility, time and space. All of the ways that we have to clock and segment and experience time and space are just a relative, they're symbolic to what's actually happening, which we don't know how to comprehend because we've trained our minds in a horizontal way.